Are we ready to go? Will you put the headphones on? It just makes me feel a little bit better.
Sure. It's a mental thing.
My mic was muted the whole fucking
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
see?
I figured as
You would have
much.
known
That's why
that.
I was mostly
You would have known that if you had the headphones on.
If only you knew how to work the audio.
Hey, also,
Can I redo the intro?
do you know how to
No.
wake up the camera?
Yeah.
He doesn't even believe me. He goes, yeah, and he's like, okay, just in case.
No, I just fucking hit the switch. If it turns off, you flip this one.
Yeah.
I just pointed at something, hit switch, and flip it,
I'm
and you
saying
said yeah.
it's
So it sounded
I,
good,
like,
right?
I just felt like it was helpful that I showed Zach how to do it, without being able to see. You know what I mean? It's just like just helping. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. No, it's right.
Nope.
I'm
further.
too short.
I'm staying anyway, so it doesn't matter. I won't be sitting.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right.
16. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you say I have to go to...
Can I get it? Is that it
You push it,
Yeah.
push it that way.
The other way.
That way.
This way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give her a flip.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're good to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good to go.
All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Beside the Point, 16.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, Sace.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah.
Just making sure, sorry. It just
Yeah,
sounds
Eric would
like
know.
you would
Your
screw
boy's
up.
got base level ass Spanish, homie.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. It's National Kindness Day. Do you feel
Yeah.
especially kind?
I don't know. Eric just treated me real bad. Didn't think I did.
How do you do that?
We literally just talked
he's a
shit on
bitch.
each other before this
Yeah.
started.
There's been a lot of that.
It's been a lot.
I've not been nationally kind in here.
Technically, isn't that you two being nice to each other though?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's our version of love.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Sure. Means you're good pals. Means you're good pals.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah. Sorry, mom.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Get
you,
shit.
Kim. I love it.
All
Anyways,
his fucks are shits now.
Kyler, Eric, Cam,
Yeah.
Zach.
What's going on?
Cam.
I actually pointed at myself.
Audience is Cam.
Yeah, the audience. You guys are cams.
You all got a little cam right
All
inside
cams.
you.
Yeah, y'all got a little cam right
a
here.
little
Whoa.
bit of cam in you.
Oh, you're pointing at the heart. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Cam's on everybody. Shit. I mean, good for Cam, I guess. Slash
Someday.
maybe don't. Cam.
Someday.
Someday.
Someday he'll be in everybody.
You may not have someday.
It's
Jesus.
Kindness Day, man. We just
Yeah.
Is that because I'm gonna die soon? Because I'm old?
Because
I don't
you're an
know.
old man.
You're not guaranteed tomorrow, Cam.
Who
to be
is?
inside everyone.
Who is guaranteed tomorrow?
Nobody is.
Better start today.
I am.
You're right. Better start today.
Go out and get inside everybody, Cam. Shit. What are we
Anyways, the
doing here?
topic that I wanted to bring today was we were talking about the pop culture day or the 17th. It's huge,
Yes,
so much shit
sure.
coming out.
Uh-huh.
But at what point is there too much content coming out?
All the time.
Like it's just
All the
almost
time.
too hard to
It's
handle.
already too late.
You
I
know?
think any given Thursday, there's too much shit happening for me.
What
to
are
get here.
typically what are Thursdays?
No, I'm just saying I just picked a random day.
Oh, okay.
There's just so much stuff coming out all the time.
Right.
Even like I consume. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I listen to probably 1.5 podcasts a day. Just from walking to class
It's just a podcast. It's
and
a lot.
driving. So I'm saying,
How long are
like,
your podcasts that you usually watch?
I mean, give or take. Most IGN stuff runs an hour.
Yeah.
If I listen to Waypoint, they're at an hour and a half sometimes. So it's like they're all over the place. But like sometimes I get 2 or 3 of those in a day. And I have to pick one. Fuck, man, that stresses me.
and then you fall behind on the other ones.
I know.
Right?
Fucks me up.
It's because I don't
Usually I
follow.
spend my days off just running it on YouTube while I clean the house.
Right. Yeah. Like I don't sub to a lot of people on YouTube. Like I'm subbed to probably like 15, 20 people, but that's still like there's so like every day I'm like shit. Okay, there's like 10 new videos.
This-
Not possible to watch all of them,
This
so I'm gonna
isn't
get
counting-
behind.
yeah,
and then
this isn't
tomorrow there's not more videos. It's like god damn.
Yep.
Same
It's
thing
not
with
even-
video games. You
It's
know.
not even counting real stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
fucking movies and video games and
Movies are one that I am always bad about now. They're just constantly coming out and just.
There's like 2 or 3 of them in the theater at the time that
Right.
I would probably see.
exactly. And then
But
they're
then I'm-
gone before I get a chance.
Yeah, 'cause I'm so
or
busy
the
doing
newest,
other
or
stuff.
the newest thing comes out, and I just think, well, that one's gonna be out of theaters soon, so I'll
Yeah.
watch the new one.
And then you're just waiting for Netflix or HBO Go to get it.
exactly
Right.
Oh my
Or you
Cody,
just
yeah.
torrent them legally.
Yeah, I think it's the worst
Yeah.
with games right now. Honestly,
Games is God. There's so many games.
so many fucking
I mean,
games
it's cool.
come out.
It's a great time we live in.
But all the
Right.
time
I would rather
playing.
have too many games.
Would you rather have one game come out and then no other games come out for, let's say, 2 months?
I'd rather have too many.
It depends
Games.
what.
Too many games?
If I knew that they were like
we live
quality.
we live in a
games.
time like when you're a kid, right? You've
Right.
got all this free time to play games and no money to buy games, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm grown. I've got money to buy games. No free time to play these games
Right.
at all. So it's like what happened? Where did it go? I've got
You
the
started
money.
drinking.
Yeah, then I started drinking.
'Cause
Yeah,
you
we
work
go to
and
the
then you
bars.
have to drink.
Then I have to
because you're,
drink,
like,
and
so
so that
tired being
cuts
at
into my
work.
time anyway. So it's like, shit. Then dating women, which in fairness is usually more fun than video games. So it's like,
It has its
I
moments.
said usually,
Yeah.
not
Has
every
its
time,
moments.
obviously.
Wow. Does your girlfriend watch the podcast?
I
Does
don't
your
know.
girlfriend
we'll
watch
find
the
out. Let's
podcast?
just talk shit, and then we'll see if they watch the podcast.
Ashley does
Fair enough.
sometimes, but in fairness, our 53rd sub was Bailey, who was
Yeah.
63rd. Was it 53rd?
53rd. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
my
started. She
girlfriend-
started our good week.
Oh, nice.
And yeah. But
We had to
Just
sit her
because
on the
you-
couch.
yeah,
so
we were
so
talking-
pull your phone out right now.
It was when we
sub.
started. It was when we started Eric's
the
mustache
stash
thing.
thing.
I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, if we get a sub, Eric has to wear a mustache. She goes, oh, I've got it, and she pulls
Yeah.
out her phone and subs right there in fucking front of us. And we're
Right.
like,
That's-
What a jackass.
Where's that
we're
been?
like, fucking come on, Bailey. Shut.
You don't have to watch it. I get it. You're probably not going to enjoy the game.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to. I'm just
I
asking
mean,
you
I
to
kind of
give
am.
us the
I
pity
kind of
subs.
am asking you to at least click it. Just click the video.
Yeah, just
and
click the
like-
video. Just let it run for
Yeah,
2 or 3 minutes.
I click all of our videos.
How long does that have to run for?
I don't know.
Like-
It's a percentage of the video. It's,
Is it?
I think. I
Then
want
maybe
to
I'm not
say if
helping.
it's like an hour, you have to watch.
See,
at
I
least,
click
like, 10%
and
of it.
scrub. I click and then I scrub 5 minutes, and I scrub and then I scrub and then I scrub, and then I like it as well.
Right.
Yeah.
All of our videos?
I have
Nice.
not done it. till
So all of our likes are you.
I mean, if there's only one like on a video, yeah, it's probably me.
Nice. Thanks for the support, Kelly.
Yeah, but I
feel-
I
Thanks
got
for
us. You
coming out.
know what I mean?
Thanks for coming
Put
out,
the
man.
team on your back.
Yeah, I like that. But still, the games. So, Call of Duty 2, World War II just came out.
Yeah.
Okay? I would love to dive into that, but next week, Battlefront comes out.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know?
having a problem with. Right now, I have the money, and I'm like, I can get one or the other.
You
Which
can't.
do I
Even if you had the money for two, you
I
don't
will
have
have
the
enough.
time.
Right.
It's just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah,
Christ, man. Being an
And then-
adult blows assholes.
absolutely.
Yeah. Stay young forever,
Assholes.
kids.
God, don't
Never grow up.
Yeah. Get your one game, enjoy it.
Stay golden, Pony Boy. Is that basically
Just
what
get
that
really
means?
good at video games. You can do it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Don't go to
Good.
college. It's a terrible idea.
Ah. Wait,
Just
what?
being
Fast
dead.
Times?
Yeah, stay golden, pony boy.
That's not. That's the
That's,
Outsiders.
yeah, that's
Is it?
Yeah.
I actually knew that one. I don't even
Fast
read that
times.
much.
God, what does the guy say? Fast times.
Wouldn't this be our classroom? Something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie for a long time. What is it? Sean
Oh,
Penn?
Fast Times. Yeah,
Spicoli.
Yeah, that's Sean Penn.
So his name was Spicoli in that movie. Great movie. Great movie.
not bad at
Classic. Cult classic.
Yeah. Which one am I thinking? Oh, forget it. Just keep going.
What were you thinking of?
No, see, now I've like.
Have you seen
I
Outsiders?
love that they missed.
You have
it.
seen
Still
Outsiders.
good.
I've fallen down like the
It's
80s.
not
Can't
going
hear
to
you.
college.
Yeah, the 80s rabbit hole is
Now
awesome.
I'm on all
Get
right,
really
all
good
right,
video
all
games,
right.
Don't
Okay,
go to
that's
college.
that stays confused.
That day's been confused.
You know, the
All right.
probability of someone becoming a pro gamer is
100%. I could do it today.
Is
Now,
less.
is the probability higher in Korea?
While you were talking,
I don't think it is. I think there's more people in Korea that are trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's worse. It's harder to become a pro gamer than it is to become a pro football player or pro basketball player. Like,
I'd argue that's true.
odds are.
percentage in a percentage base. Like people who are like okay, I'm saying there are more kids playing video games in high school than there are kids playing basketball.
Well, you also think games that are relevant at the time. So you might play a game for 10 years, perfect it, and then that game is
Right.
never in the mainstream
That's not
media
true,
or
though.
never played.
Smash Bros. Melee is still competitive at fighting game tournaments.
No, I believe it.
Yeah, no,
So it's
but
Mortal Kombat X, right?
Yeah.
10?
but I'm saying like other games, like Team Fortress.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Like, yeah, people who got really good at that just are like
Dota?
Overwatch came
Is
around.
Dota still, or that's
still.
pretty
Yeah,
much
Dota
League
still,
now?
but you know,
Dota's still-
well,
There's a
League
lot of
2.
tournaments for that. I know it has
Yeah.
a lot for streaming. I don't really hear.
Yeah,
about
there's a lot. There's a lot.
No,
of
yeah, but
tournaments.
that's-
We get one of those
There's
limit drops, man.
Oh, that's shite. But yeah, man.
They have
Fuck.
plenty.
There's
But-
just too much stuff going on.
Yeah, because you know, and I mean, football is obviously going to be football. You know, football is going to be football 10 years from now, like it has been 100
Will it
years
though?
from now. Yeah.
I wanted to turn it into I forget what Gears campaign it
Trampoline
was.
football. What?
Which Gears of War campaign it was?
We want football to turn into a Gears of War campaign.
No, there in the Gears of War campaign.
Uh huh.
One of the people,
Coltrane.
Coltrane, yeah, he's a football player,
Yeah, it was.
but like the football, like, they have like crazy speed boots and
Huh.
like all kind of crazy stuff.
I don't think that's
You
ever
remember
gonna
that?
happen on account of they're already babying these guys too much. Like, oh, you bonked his head.
They got their new
You're,
helmets. Like
you're
you can't,
ejected and you can't
Oh,
play
he
for
bonked
3
his
weeks.
head.
you can't
They're not gonna
touch
make those
the
guys
quarterback's
faster.
Helmet. If you like touch the quarterback's helmet, they're just like, "Oh, flag."
Football's for a bunch of babies.
Well,
And
'cause
Johnny
they
men.
know that
You know
once the
what I mean?
You're an
QBs
Eagles
go
fan,
up,
though.
people-
I am. We're
Your
a bunch
Eagles
of
are doing
babies.
pretty well.
Fantastic.
He
Yeah,
needs
I
it.
try
They've
not
been
to think
kinda
about
tra-
it too much.
they've been
they're
kinda dooky
hot
for a
trash
while.
a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Shite.
That's good stuff. Have you lemon drops? So yeah, there's just too much content coming out. Movies. Speaking of which, Justice League coming out.
I like the initial
High hopes?
reviews have been positive though.
Yeah.
I'm not super into the other ones, and so it's like,
Dickhead.
and
Toss one of those guys.
is Cameron one too?
Do you actually want one?
No, I'm just gonna keep giving them to Zach because I'm hoping at some point he's gonna keep sticking them in his mouth.
I'll go for it. You just keep talking. I'll do
Yeah.
Justice League, go on.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it because like I hear like early reviews. Jason Momoa did great. And
As
like
Aquaman.
Yeah, and I fucking
yeah.
love Jason Momoa.
He's Khal Drogo, baby.
Yeah, Khal Drogo, and he's in a bunch of other stuff when he was younger. Because I watched this video on Facebook that was like the evolution of Jason Momoa, and he was been in movies since like the '90s. Did you know this? About
What movie?
There's a bunch of like weird surfer films because like he's big with like really long hair, so he's kind of fits that demo pretty good.
He's Hawaiian, isn't he?
Yeah, or something along those lines.
Kiwi?
But yeah, he did great. Apparently, I guess the movie overall is like.
You didn't know
significant-
CPR.
I do actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you know your boy's an EMT.
Go on.
You can only stop a few of those, though.
yeah. I've got this cup. When you give up, you can spit them all out.
All right.
I never got around to watching the Suicide Squad though, so I think this week I'm gonna marathon them. I think I'm gonna get through Batman vs Superman all the way through again.
I watched Batman vs Superman.
See, I still haven't finished it.
Oh my
I
god,
started
this isn't
it.
Chubby Bunny.
Yeah, I've started it, but I haven't got it through it. See, this is again too much fucking content because now I've got things I want to watch, but instead I'm gonna watch 2 old movies and then go watch a new one this week. It's like, who the fuck has the time to watch 9 hours of mediocre DC movie content?
I mean, I don't know, but we should find out. Ask Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
How do people have time to watch
Yeah, I can
this?
still talk. This is nothing. I like Batman vs Superman.
Was it okay? See, I haven't gotten to the end.
Dialogue is shit, but
The dialogue shit?
The only thing that
Well, isn't dialogue like 50%
no,
of
got
the
a lot
movie?
of
Yeah.
shit, I think is what he said. Maybe he said the dialogue.
I thought he said the dialogue was shit.
for the majority of the movie, the dialogue is shit.
Okay.
Like Lois Lane, like follows this
Who
guy.
plays Lois Lane?
The chick
That one chick.
that was in Enchanted. She's in.
she's redhead.
Amy Adams?
Sounds
Isla
right.
Fisher? Those 2 girls, I get them confused all the time.
The
That's
one
cool
in
for her.
Enchanted.
I don't remember which one. I think it's Amy Adams.
Dialogue shit. Jokes are trash.
What?
The Joker's trash?
The jokes.
The jokes are trash. Okay. Okay, cool.
They were all good movie though.
Yeah.
What are the other ones you said you had to watch?
I
Suicide
feel like I
Squad?
get through the Suicide Squad because I never watched it. Even though I really wanted to see Jared Leto's version of the Joker.
It was alright.
It's okay.
I mean,
I like it.
But I kind of like the tattoos. And
I
the
heard they
whole-
cut a lot of it.
That's what I
a
heard.
lot of it out, though.
There's
They
like
definitely
hours
did.
worth of
he's,
Joker.
He's hardly in it, honestly.
Yeah, and then there's a
I don't even know
Joker.
if is there
Margot
anything
Robbie.
that relevant that's going to be in the Justice League from Suicide Squad.
No,
I don't think
not a thing
anything.
you have to watch. I
I
think
still
it's,
watch it though because Margot Robbie is still hot.
yeah, I like Margot Robbie, and
She's a good time. She's a good time.
I don't know. I like the Suicide Squad, like in general, like the comic books have been pretty good, like overall. I like the concept.
That movie got an award, man.
There's so
award for
many.
what?
It got like a Grammy or
Like
an Oscar.
15
I
or
mean.
20 more.
The Suicide Squad got a
I got them for free.
no way.
Yeah, I'll look it up right
Okay, man, I don't know. I'm excited. I like DC's comics better than I like Marvel's for the most part.
now. Yeah.
With the exception of like Spider-Man and Deadpool, those are my dudes.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You know what? I like they're a little darker and they're a little more generally. And this is gonna sound weird talking about comic books, but they're grounded in reality a little more. Does that make any
Yeah,
sense?
Academy Award, Suicide
Yeah.
Squad.
For what?
Best makeup.
Okay, just those of you who
Fair
can't
enough.
understand Zach at this point,
Best makeup.
Suicide Squad got best makeup in the Oscars. See, that's
That makes
worth it
sense
right there.
No, it was good.
Plus, I like that purple Lambo.
Because who's the
The song by
alligator dude from that movie?
Killer Croc.
Yeah,
Killer Croc, yeah,
This
His
Purple
is like-
Lambo by Rick Ross.
No, like the actual purple Lambo the Joker drives.
Oh.
That's a good song. Let's go. Let's change gears, I guess. Favorite Rick Ross song? Go. Don't say Purple Lambo. It's a cop out.
I don't really know.
You don't know any more Rick Ross songs?
Not really.
I like Black Coffins,
honestly,
the one from
I don't even know what song
from
it is.
Django. You ever heard this song?
Name off as many songs you can. As quick
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
can.
Rap
Go.
songs.
Well, his name is not even really Rick Ross.
No, it's not. And there is a Rick
It's
Ross
Fat
that's like
Joe.
actually like a rapper, and like
prison.
he kind of like
name's Fat
jacked
Joe.
his whole shit.
Rick Ross was, or the guy who is Rick Ross, was a detention officer in prison.
Yeah.
And he met Rick Ross.
Uh-huh.
He was a prisoner.
Yeah,
And
took
liked
his whole
yeah. Mm-hmm.
kind of persona. Yeah.
That's
Fucking
fucked up.
crazy. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
madness. You know what I mean? Gangster rap's not what it used to be.
It's not. Not at
It's
all.
just not the same, you know? It's just not the
What do you
same.
think about all this mumble rap?
I hate it, man.
What was
the thing
that?
is, I was
What?
on mumble rap, which is ironic.
Oh, yeah,
Again,
mumble
he
rap.
can't say
Mumble
it.
rap. Mumble
I think
rap.
it's garbage. I don't listen to like a ton of rap in the first place. But I've been on Facebook lately, and I found these two guys that I've been following for the last 4 days now.
What are
So,
their
like,
names?
long time. They're the Hoodies, is what they go by.
That's kind of cool.
And it's one brother who's in his mid to late.
This is where he dies.
Oh, what the? You're handing him the hood.
Yeah, but there's one brother, he's in his mid to late 20s, and then there's his younger brother who's 12. And this kid spits straight up fire. Goes by Big Poppy. He's amazing.
Big Poppy.
The kid is fucking outstanding. It's not just because it's funny. Like, the kid's actually really freaking good. So I've been really into the Hoodies for the last 3 days. I've also ironically been listening to Mac Miller a lot today. Just 'cause-
He's dating Ariana Grande now.
Yeah. I love Mac Miller.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What do you do?
Is he?
He's great. He's great. And then also,
Ariana Grande looks like she's like 15.
yeah, now we're falling down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, she
Post
does.
Malone. I might be a fan.
You're all right.
I'm not of his music, but like his interviews are freaking hysterical. Like the fact that this guy's even he's not doing so great. Do you need to pull a little machine gun here? Drop him off?
Nope, you gotta finish him.
We gotta have it.
Finish
Gotta have finish all of
I
them, bud.
really didn't think that was the plan. I thought we were wasting lemon drops at this point.
Well, we are.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
video
that
went
was
from podcast to shoving lemon drops.
Hey,
in
did
a
you
guy's
did you
mouth.
see the
A second to let something shrink a little bit.
guy? Did you see the video of Snoop Dogg like making fun of rappers nowadays? About
Oh,
mumble
yeah, I
rap?
did.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know what this whole culture has gone through. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, he's
Yeah,
like,
it's
he's
bad.
actually, he's just like ragging on.
It's
rap
bad.
and
This
people.
fellow, what, Little Yachty? And what makes him little? He's a grown ass man, isn't he? I don't understand that. There he goes. Oh God. Oh God. I'm sorry, people.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, those are corn pops breakfast in the
Yeah.
morning.
That is,
That's
Put a little milk in there.
That's
Yeah.
corn pops.
That's
Little-
like
little
good
milk in
short.
there. Looks good.
Yeah, he lost count.
that's assuming you didn't finish
Like
any of them
15.
either.
Oh, you did.
There's no way,
Still
unless
have
he was
one?
just swallowing them whole.
Oh, God.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Way too sour.
Yeah. Fucking gross.
But anyways, yeah, cool thing that I learned about Post Malone.
Yes.
6 months ago, he got his first tattoo. It was a Playboy
Yeah.
thing right here. Now he's like 80%
Now
tattoos.
he's covered up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
After getting his first one 6 months ago.
Yeah. And he really just blew up off that one song. He made one song. and then-
Congratulations.
No. That was like his second or third. White Iverson.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. Because then he made that, and then Mac Miller was like, "Hey, this guy's the truth," and he tweeted it, and then Wiz Khalifa tweeted it, and now he's fucking Post
Really?
Malone.
Just need
Yeah,
to write retweets.
yeah.
I don't think I've heard White Iverson.
That's pretty good. It's all right. I mean, none of his songs are good. I'm not saying like Post Malone's a good artist, but like he's a funny ass dude for sure.
You think there's too much music coming out also?
No,
I
there's too much
think-
trash music.
Yeah.
I just think it's too easy for somebody to make music.
Right.
Because you and I could be like, oh man, this was a good
it on our
day.
phone.
I was like, this is a good day podcasting. Let's go back to the house. Let's cut a track together. And
Yeah.
we could do that. It wouldn't be good. I wouldn't encourage anybody to listen to it. But now we're on SoundCloud. You know
Well,
what I'm saying? Like,
how do you know? It wouldn't be good what we record.
come on, dude.
I'll put 6 or 7 of these lemon drops in my mouth. Yeah, mumble rap king right there. Mumble rap.
All you need is a cool beat, and you just kind of mumble some words.
Put some lemon drops. That might be what they do. That might be the
be.
Call the
That
song
could be the
Lemon
secret.
Drop. And then
Oh
my God.
That would go. That would go. That
We'll
would
cut
probably
an
sell.
album together. This would be an idea we had
Lemon
that
drop.
we never follow through on.
Hey
though.
guys, let's go and just cut this off and let's get the start on this one.
Yeah, let's cut it down.
I
Shut
like
it down.
this, yeah.
Throw the outro. Let's got it.
Drop.
Lemon drop. I don't know what's
Asher
next.
W just commented, "What is on Eric's face?" From our last podcast. People like the mustache.
Yeah, it's getting traffic.
Ashley W. Probably will.
Oh, it's definitely Ashley.
Oh, said her last name. Shit, cut that out.
Doesn't matter. We can put a beat.
12:54.
I'm gonna forget.
No one
It's
cares.
the time of day it is.
Oh yeah. What time are we
I
at?
need you to cut that out. Can we keep that in? Actually, we're keeping the
Crazy enough, we're at 12:54.
bullshit.
No. All right, 19:30, but
Okay.
We're gonna keep that whole thing in there because of that.
yeah, that's fine.
No, it stays. That was great.
Just go ahead and bleep out the last name.
12:54. I've been working on time codes for the Gamecast, trying to stick those in.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you
it's
mean?
Easier to annotate to
So
like
you
what's
can
going
click,
on.
like if you're one
Oh, okay.
here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of be hard for.
Nah, I mean,
beside the point, wouldn't it?
yeah. See, that's the thing is I haven't figured out how to do it here yet. So if
Yeah.
you come up
Well,
with a way.
So it'd be
Yeah, maybe
Lemon
I
Drop
should-
album.
yeah. See, that's what I'm
Action.
saying. Is like if you want
SoundCloud
something
link.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like,
I could probably just start like writing some shit down.
I mean, if you want that in there.
sounds nice.
A couple of people complained about it for the game, so I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Who?
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Like
Trevor.
2 or 3 people that care. Trevor.
Your
and
brother?
a couple others.
Trevor's the
He's
only
like,
one.
hey man, time codes would be great. I was like, I don't know about that. And then I heard it like one other time, and I was like, fuck it, fine.
Yeah. There. There.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted to look something. So Justice League, what was the final verdict on that? Do we think it's gonna be good? Do we think it's gonna?
I think it has to be good. I think if it's bad, DC is just
everything
lost for good.
Wonder Woman wasn't bad though.
Yeah, Wonder Woman wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
but you can't have one.
That's
like,
the only
good
decent
movie.
movie that's come out of there since Batman.
I heard after this Justice League like matchup, like all the heroes get together, this is gonna be the one and only one.
Swear to me.
Everybody's gonna go back to their own things, their own universes.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that?
Because the Avengers are getting out of fucking hand.
Right. They're
like,
fuck-
they
well, that's
say
gonna
that,
be the
but people-
Infinity War now.
Yeah. My favorite.
They're
That could be
actually good though.
That could be good.
Yeah, my favorite Marvel movie of recent time is Ant-Man by a landslide.
Why? Because
Oh, I'm sorry, Spider-Man was great. I fucking
Ant-Man
love
was pretty
Spider-Man.
funny.
But Ant-Man, and
I
it's not.
seen
It's not
Ant-Man. I love Paul Rudd.
Yeah, it's not because I love Paul Rudd for sure. I'm a little biased, I guess, but it's
Right.
like Marvel. Every time they do fucking anything, it's like, oh, the world's gonna explode, and we just destroyed this city, and like, oh my god, the murder. You know what I mean? It's like just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and Ant-Man is like, no, dude, we're gonna shrink down tiny. We're gonna do fights in like a model train. You know, it's like, oh, this is
That
like,
happens.
It was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comic. It was the comic relief movie.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's not even about comic relief. It's just like it was just a contained story that was.
It was
what
Ant-Man. That's it.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, this isn't
was Paul Rudd.
fucking
That's
out of
exactly
hand.
They're working on Ant-Man 2,
Yeah.
which
No, it
has
was
the
good.
Wasp.
It has the Wasp, which I'm sure will be bigger and more outrageous. And
Right.
back to what I was saying.
Ant-Man.
So.
Don't tie into Infinity War. Well, with the DC, what do we get? We get Aquaman next. A Green
I'll see that
Lantern in
just
like
'cause it's Jason
2019 or something.
Is there a Green
or-
Lantern movie
Another
coming?
Green
'Cause
Lantern.
Green Lantern's not in the
No,
Justice League movie.
it's all new.
Okay.
He's not.
Make Ryan Reynolds great again.
No, it's not gonna be.
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna be.
They're going back to like the.
I don't
Like
think
the
he would
worst
do it.
goddamn movie.
They're going back to like the Justice League animated, so I think it's gonna be like a black male that plays.
Oh,
Green Lantern,
yeah,
which
yeah.
I think is
Do a
fucking
Hal
awesome.
Jordan,
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
old school Hal
Because
Jordan.
that was my favorite Green Lantern.
Is that Hal
That's the
Jordan?
one I grew up.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. But yeah.
Black Panther coming. We got that. That's Marvel.
Marvel.
But DC.
No,
It's supposed to be. they're
Name
supposed to be-
another good
a Flash
DC movie
movie?
as of late.
You can't.
Are we getting the Flash? Maybe you
Yeah,
think?
they're all getting their own.
Standalone?
movies.
Flash.
I wonder if is Cyborg getting his own movie? 'Cause I don't know if he's in
That'd be cool if they like tied him and Flash's movie together.
Yeah.
If they had both of them in
Small.
one
Let's get a
movie.
Teen Titans
Yeah.
movie.
That would be dope. I'd watch it.
the shit out of
Yeah.
a Teen Titans movie.
Yeah.
Teen Titans.
Give me some Dick Grayson, some goddamn Wally West.
Give me some dick.
Give me that
I
Dick
thought-
Grayson.
Yeah.
Shit.
That was his nickname in high school, probably.
Dick.
Give me that Dick Grayson.
If no girl ever made that joke, he's not living his life right.
Right.
Sure.
I'm sure. Well, he's not real, so.
That's fair as well. Surely there's a comic book somewhere where
Yeah.
like Dick Grayson's in high school and in the background they've written in a speech bubble.
Oh, damn.
Give me that Dick Grayson.
Yeah. Grayson.
Grayson.
I was reading an Aquaman comic book, and it was kind of like that. Like they were just like shaming and like making fun of Aquaman in his own comic book.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking funny. But yeah.
I love that shit.
I
Yeah,
do.
get the writers of those comic books to make the movies, and they might be decent.
Yeah, that's where DC's kind of gotten out of hand. They're kind of
I mean-
doing their own fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like there's like Ben Affleck, write a Batman movie.
Well, he's a
Ben
director.
Affleck
Yeah,
can't
he's
a
write a
fucking
fucking
director.
Batman movie.
Well, he's
though.
not doing it anymore.
Well,
he's not directing
He
it.
got canned.
Well, I mean,
But like,
Gone
that
Girl
was their
pretty
plan
good.
initially.
Gone Girl was good. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
but Gone
you're
Girl
right.
and
really
a
like-
Batman movie are
I
two
really
totally
liked,
different things.
The
Depends.
Town.
It was pretty dark.
Made
I mean, it
the
was
town as well. And it was really
dark.
good.
Town a lot,
So-
but it's
No,
not.
dude,
Town-
yeah.
the one that he
But those
made.
aren't Batman movies.
Also dark.
He
Could
could've
be.
been Batman.
They
But
were in a
like
big
dark,
city.
Town, he
Like
could've
dark
been Batman.
isn't like the only thing that matters in a Batman.
I'm sure it was
movie.
night at some point.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just got to be dark.
Yeah.
No, there's like decades of Batman to like write about. You know what I mean? And like, you mean Ben Affleck's just gonna get off his fucking couch, fresh off his divorce from Jennifer Gardner?
Oh,
Like,
come on,
I'm gonna
too
write.
soon.
I'm gonna write a
Is it-
Batman movie.
I don't even know when
today.
that
That sounds like
happened.
the
Is that too
right
soon?
state of mind to write a Batman movie
I
in.
don't know, man. I don't. I don't
Just
know.
Garno.
Well, Bruce
huh?
Wayne.
No, once
Such a
again,
bad-
that's a horrible time for anyone to write a Batman movie. One, but
I
he is
think
also not a Batman like I'm sure
Preach.
junkie where he knows
Preach.
all the
He is
backstory.
Batman.
He knows all the stuff.
Preach.
He is Batman.
Hallelujah.
He is
Hallelujah.
Batman.
Cam gets it.
He is
Which is
Batman.
rare that me and Cam are on the same page.
It's 'cause
No,
He
I
is
completely
Batman.
understand. He is like obviously he's a very well established
talented guy.
actor,
He
and
lives life
director,
as
and
Batman.
writer.
Talented guy.
He has a life where he
Uh-huh.
doesn't have all this time to go and research the backstory of
He
Batman.
lives as
good lord.
Batman. Yeah.
He doesn't-
Who else can say
he's-
that?
He's in the
he
suit all the
literally
time.
is Batman.
Michael
I don't know
Keaton
how else to-
can.
There's a lot of people who
Christian
can.
Bale.
Bruce Willis. Not
Hey,
Bruce Willis.
hey, and how many of them wrote a fucking Batman movie? None of them.
What? Michael Keaton was totally in a Batman
Michael
movie.
Keaton was
He
the
didn't,
original
he
Batman.
didn't write a movie
Oh,
though.
is it-
Yeah, no,
Like,
yes,
what?
yeah, we're on the same page.
George Clooney.
Yeah, that's only like 3 other people in the
Christian
world.
Bale.
Yeah,
so
and neither of them wrote a damn Batman movie.
doesn't mean they wouldn't. Hey, they could.
How
do
do
a
you
good
know?
Job.
How do you know they didn't? How do you know they didn't write any of that?
So confident.
Okay,
Tim
well, I know they
Burton
didn't.
wrote the
Tim
first
Bur-
one.
Tim Burton wrote the
directed,
first couple of
directed
them,
it
yeah.
or wrote it
Directed.
or both.
Probably both. It's Tim,
Tim
Burton.
Burton. Tim Burton
Yeah.
did Nightmare Before
He's on
Christmas,
his own
right?
level.
Yeah.
No one else.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so weird.
It's a
I've
weird-
always thought that was weird.
Yeah, it's a
That he
weird.
did a Batman movie. Because he's usually like doing claymation shit
Hey, pass me one of those lemon drops.
and whatnot. Hey, I got it.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I'm about to puke looking at that. $5, I'll put those back in my mouth.
Four.
It's yours.
$4?
Yeah,
You have to finish them.
That's a
though, if we do
quesadilla, right?
that.
Talk about.
might be.
Hell yeah, it is,
Not
dude.
with tax.
Yeah, then you get taxed, and then you get fucked.
Yeah. Well, you guys want to wrap this one up? We can run a little short today. You guys are fucking hogging all the space with the games cast these days.
So only
So
went like 22 minutes this time.
do we?
They were both short. Yeah.
No, it wasn't that long.
Anyways, all right. Well, still 100 subs.
I still need a new
We still
stash
fucking
for
talk
next
about this every single day.
Yeah.
Every
damn day.
How many stashes does Eric have to go? We're gonna do a different
We're,
stash
at,
every
like, we're
time.
at like 16 stashes he owes us.
Yeah.
I
The
think.
16 now? I thought it was like 12.
Make it,
We'll get better
It's like
stashes.
20
too.
stashes.
Enough of this writing on bullshit. We need to get some real stashes.
Well, if
I
our
wanna
audio
see
guy
one
would
more
show
time.
back up with the stashes he has, it'd
Yeah.
be perfect. But
Sure.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I thought we let him go.
R.I.P.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
he's fired for sure. But if he comes back, well,
He's
I
not
mean,
fired.
We'll give him his job back. You know.
He's our social media guru.
We'll have to write him up.
We'll
Guru.
have to give him a write up.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
He didn't show up for work today.
Dustin,
Didn't
I
even
need you
call
to-
in.
I need you to sign this. I saw you at the bar yesterday.
We did. Was that yesterday we saw him?
Was it 2 days ago? I don't
2
know.
days
It
ago.
Yeah.
That was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It was Saturday.
Get
It's
sponsored
a
by
good
the
day. We're getting
Wolf
too deep. Thank you all so
Peace.
much.
Trap. That's it.